Right back with you. It is Sunday, October 5th. Scanning through some stocks. LTM, LATAM Airlines, South America Airlines. This is newer IPO in August. I've done this before. So you can see the move up 25, get a 30, near 33. The big drop in April. Everything dropped in April pretty much because of Trump, the tariffs. That was the bottom, as we see now, the newest bottom. Low 26.36, and this took off. Look at that. From April, you get a 40 right there. That is a great long little pullback here, long again. And let's bring it closer. So I had this move, it was grinding out and back and forth, very choppy. And then Algo brings us to a buy here, 813.44.75, this buy candle. Now, on this big candle, you're going up. You don't really like it on that candle because that could be a fake out, and that's what happened. You want to get in before, like this 43 line was good. And then this pullback after this, look what happened next. I put a little pink is buy areas, this little pink symbol arrow. So 40, 44, this 46 was good, and then you're getting real high up here. And then look what happens. So you have the sell here, the algo is a sell 9.5, and then you're coming back down. And right now it's been a short the whole way. The algo says no sell. If you could have sold down here, got back in short. It depends how you play it in pieces. Got back in, sold again, or sold and got back in short. I mean, so and look how high up you are. You're up here at 96.71 stochastics. You're 1180 right now. I think this is going further lower. 42 is right there. You have 40. I would look for 40 on that run up, see if that holds. Weekly chart. Look at this going up. You have four big red candles, actually increasing. This is the case. See stochastics red over white. This crossed over 9.5 just about a little before that. And look at this straight down. Now this is going to be even further drop than it was in January and April. And see the monthly, not much because it's a newer chart. So look at the weekly again. Where would this go? I said 40. 40, and then there's a big support maybe here at 38, 36 to 38 and about 38.60. So let's take a look on my other chart, FinViz. All right, so FinViz has that line up right there. So it's a top line. Here's the bottom line. We're going through it. 12 billion market cap. It's worth 17 billion enterprise value. Income 1 billion. Sales 13 billion. Institutions in 24%. This hasn't been good longer term. Recently, it's been good. You see 65, 56%. But you don't want to own airlines. These are trades, absolute trades. And they engage in passenger air transportation, cargo services. We're at a network air transport based by business managed, operates, founded in 1929 in Las Condes, Chile. Chile. So any news recently too? Airline stocks report robust August 2025 traffic numbers. That was September 30th. Here's why strong growth stock at Zacks. This is the 26th. Alaska Air Group, Watson, undervalued. Powell warns of risks. Okay. So that's where you're at. Then you have people over here, so stocks, what's talking about it, value, what they think. Let's look at the weekly. Did the weekly have this drop? That's why, did they have a split or something happen? That's why this chart looks different. Yeah, you can't see nothing on this chart. My other chart, you can see better. All right, so the short is still in effect. Now you have to break this trend line right here, 42, getting about 44, 45. And my algo picked this up. Of course, you had here. Here's the short. And yeah, picked it up at 813. Very good. I was 15% plus with the check mark, thumbs up. And then back at 411, it picked it up. 411 was right here to buy. Let me circle that. Right there. And then we went straight up. Was there a buy here in June? 624. Where was that? Right there. See, once you see how these algos pick it up, now how you swing trade, most of the time it's going to look like the same as your thoughts right there. You start to go up, here maybe it was the buy, and then you're just climbing step by step. Out of the wedge, it's always a good buy on an uptrend. This is a breakout. And then the short right up here, look at this. You're at the top point of this chart. And big candle comes in. Yago says short. That's a very good call. And then look, we're at 42.17. So we'll see if this has more to go. The weekly's looking very brutal here. You're going straight down. Could be more pain ahead for LTM. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.